do a quick audio check here. Turn things up just a touch. Don't want to go too high with the audio. That is for sure. Alright, let's get the stream out on the social medias, and then we're going to get started here. Alright. Well, as we get fired up here, I am going to let the intro play for this one, and we'll get into some baseball.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Minnesota Twins.
Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Joe Ryan.
He goes deep in the ball game, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Well, as you probably may or may not know, the grandiose tomorrow is going to be a little more on the high side, as this is going to be the opening day game for the Twins, and I am going to be there. I'm really excited to be able to check out an opening day ball game. Never done that before, so I'm going to get this started with Joe Ryan against the Mariners.
The pitch. For a strike, and we're underway. Afternoon.
And unintentionally, through my first couple games, just getting some settings sorted out, things like that, the Twins are 3-3, so it's as though we have started over.
Batter waits.
500.
Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
And I am really excited to get to see Joe Ryan pitch live. I got to, like everybody else, watched him. Whoops. I did not mean to hit a button there. So I'm going to step off.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Got the chance to watch him pitch his first couple towards the end of the season, and it was exciting stuff. And excited, the Twins are excited about Joe.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fastball, we're going to go up and away. This one.
And a foul ball, third base side.
So, see if we can really slow it down. Do we go the curve? I think we do, and we drop the hammer with Joe Ryan. See if he can get his first strikeout of 2020. He can get the ball down to first.
Gets him.
He can.
One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Joe Ryan
And
starting the
in for
game
the
off
Mariners,
correctly there.
J.P. Crawford.
And I don't know much about this Mariners team, to be 100% honest with you. This is my first season following and being a fan of the Twins for the whole majority. Grew up a Brewers fan, and they're still going to be my National League team of choice. But now that I am officially a Minnesotan, and it's easier for me to get to target field,
in this
to catch some Twins action, as well as their AAA affiliate, the St. Paul Saints, are just a train ride away.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And this is probably what the weather's going to look like tomorrow. Overcast and cold. It's time for the slider, I think. Can do with that. Come on.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Well, we got to unfortunately put another one in the zone with the count being what it is. I cannot see that.
And he'll step off
indicator.
And take the signs again.
Try that again. Get my space where my vision is kind of focused in on the zone, and then find the ball, because it disappears after a second, which is inconvenient.
Line drive caught.
Nicely done there. Handled for the out.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives. You know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Having a good top of the first, and I do have the difficulty on pitching is veteran for me, because I have to try to balance the ease of the game with my vision, and the handling of fielding is set to auto, because that relies on the player's ratings. I want a realistic experience there without my vision getting in the way. So all of that is set to auto. And then my hitting difficulty is on rookie, because the speed at which the ball travels is just slow enough for me to get an eye on the ball.
0-2 now.
We can drop the hammer with the change of pace.
Stays alive.
I think we're going to kind of go fastball up and in here with Joe Ryan. A long hair. Gotta love the lettuce of Joe Ryan. I'm a long hair myself.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Don't give in with something to hit. Ooh,
and that one moves his feet.
Whoops. Ooh, okay, I did not mean to do that. I guess we'll go the curve down at the corner here. See if we can put him away.
Got him.
You better
down
believe
on
it.
strikes.
Go Ryan.
And he knew it.
Clean half is inning number 1.
Mariners
Get this
go
game
down
underway.
There. No
With a
scores. We head to the
K.
bottom of the first.
Setting off for Joe Ryan. We'll take it. Here come the Twins in this one.
And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a
And
little
I
worse
believe
than
they are
average,
starting
so
Robbie
definitely be
Ray
looking for better results
in the
this
game
season.
tomorrow,
You know, one of the
so there is a
keys is
difference.
just being able to have a consistent
I was
delivery
hoping
and to be
to
able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you
MLB
want to
show,
hit and have a higher chance of being
actually
successful.
starts you off
We go to the bottom of the
when the season
first.
should have
And now,
started.
Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing
be a
athlete
weekend
this
at this
guy
point
is.
or not.
Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking
My
about
hitting,
someone that can
setting
steal you a
is, like I
bag
said,
and
it's,
go
veteran
deep. Bo
difficulty
Jackson.
and timing.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
I have had mixed success at this challenge level. I'm not always good at seeing the ball, and that's
0-2 as he waves
sometimes
at
that's
that
just
one.
like that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
See if we can work in at bat here.
Swing and a miss, and he
Swinging like
struck
that
him out. And one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up.
That
Got
was the
away
one.
with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
On the ground, right side.
In there.
Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Carlos Correa.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Now, here is Jorge Polanco.
It's my guy, man. When I saw the Twins take on the Astros in August of the last season.
Out towards right center field.
Polanco hit a
Haniger
2-run
heading to the alley.
shot. That was
that
definitely a
is
big
the third
decider
out of the
in that
inning.
one. As the Twins
Nothing doing here
go
for
down
the Twins.
quietly in the
Scoreless
first half of
after
the
1.
first. Bottom half of the first, rather. It's all right. Joe Ryan back to keep
Back
this
in
ball
target field,
game
top of the
scoreless.
second. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch.
I believe Haniger may be on the IL to start the season.
Ryan back to work.
And as a blind guy, I want to say that I had no issue with it being
That
called the
misses
disabled
off the
list.
outside
You are
edge.
disabled to play. So to me, disabled list was fine. And I still sometimes call it the DL unintentionally, but
Bounced up the middle.
goes, and that's going to
Into
get
the
in. Joe
outfield,
Ryan's
base hit.
no-hit bid ends in the second inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the
Single.
middle of the infield and took
No.
it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yeah, no one over there.
This is Kyle Lewis. And a pitch.
So she goes, I guess.
They say you win.
Step her off
Now
again.
back in safely at first.
I don't know what that was about. I was not trying to throw over there. Fastball. Inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a foul ball that
Yikes,
stays
on
alive.
that
Yeah, with 2 strikes
slider,
here, you
so
really
I'm
want to
gonna
miss outside the
slow
zone
him
with that
down
breaking ball.
below the zone. Really not giving him anything to hit there.
In the dirt. He's in there. Haniger into scoring position on the wild pitch.
Not letting
And
him
there
do
goes
it.
the double play possibility. 1-2 here. Stays alive.
Okay.
This guy's seen 2
Try to
changeups in
curve.
a row. Could be a little
In
vulnerable
and
for a
see if
fastball
we
right
can
here.
do that.
And a swing and a miss. Run away.
Picking up a K there. You betcha we'll
And
take
here's
that.
the first baseman, Ty France.
France. And like I said,
And a
most of
pitch.
these Mariners guys,
And misses
not
inside.
in a mean way. I don't know who they are. I've never heard of them before. Mitch Haniger is the name, of course, that rings a bell.
On the ground, out to short. Got the out.
Still in business here in their half of inning number 2. In scoring position. 2 gone.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And
See
here
what Joe
comes.
Ryan does in the spot
That
of
misses the
trouble.
zone. Ball 1.
He misses with the curve. The same locale with a change of pace.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We're going to go with a slider here, just a little outside the zone.
Next one misses.
Can't make
And
him
it's
go get that.
2-1.
For a 2-1 count. Let's get a fastball, but bring him in.
Next offering puts the
Nicely
zone
done,
count
Joe.
even at 2.
I think we're going to try to finish him off with a fastball up and in a jam sandwich.
Comes at
Even if
2-2.
you can get the bat to it, it doesn't do anything, and that's not where I
And
wanted
that
it.
is
but
that.
That's where it went, and we still got the K.
Mariners lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So Ryan off to a pretty decent start. Now if the Twins offense could get something moving, get some run support behind the rookie. First rookie to start for the Twins since
Back in Minnesota. Ready to
1969.
go for the last half of the...
A quick, just for a little while, not for the whole game, and turn the commentary off so I can chat.
The first baseman, Miguel
don't miss it. Yes, he did.
What do you talk?
All right, we're turning them off for a little bit. Possibly let me focus a little better on my at-bats as well. We'll see. Twins put something together here in the bottom of inning number 2. Oh. Yeah, all right. Fans not happy about that one. Oh, I was behind that pitch for the strikeout there. No question about that.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 15.
I believe Gio Urshela. He's going to go get that one. And hit a can of corn. Wait, second out of the inning already. I got to turn that commentary at least on enough to give me an idea what's going on.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Whatever. Whatevs. I love when you talk nerd to me.
Quieter
harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
And
he's
settling
in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
Tornado sirens are going off here. No cause for alarm. It's just
now Correa up to hit.
Test.
Now the right-hander ready to go.
Tornado time.
That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ah, I think it's foul. Correa.
No score here in the second.
To put the kibosh on that baseball, not managing to do quite enough.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Correa ahead here. He's something to get a hold of. Get after it, as Bob Uecker says. For the Brewers.
Swing and a miss.
That was way high. I don't know what I was going to do with that pitch.
High fly ball out to center field.
Oh,
Lewis
that's going to end.
Under this one.
Second inning for the Twins.
Twins retired in short order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back on to the third inning. Here's Jared Kellner. Ryan back to work.
Joe Ryan.
That's inside.
Oh, I thought that was in there, but
1 ball, no strike.
Much.
Next pitch inside.
Come on.
Down 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason
getting the
why.
Call there.
Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Not getting the call there at all because that wasn't even close. Come on, Joe. Not pretty there. 3-0.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Somebody get to that
racing
ball.
over to make
Byron.
the catch.
And Joe Ryan getting out of a clutch situation in that at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Here comes the pitch. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the
back
out.
there for Joe Ryan.
Back to the top of the lineup, Adam Frazier now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Fastball there from Joe Ryan. Do the same thing. Make him go swing for one. And
lifted in the air, right center field. Drops for a hit.
And that's going to be a base hit for Seattle.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball.
Mistake
and
throwing
it out front,
fastball twice in a row from Joe Ryan.
That's how you split the gap.
Get the replay
that's pretty
there.
much a double every time.
And
Runner in
see if
scoring
we can
position
end the
now,
Mariners
and a good
half of this
opportunity
inning.
to push across the first run of the ball game.
And Joe pitching in some trouble here.
Frazier on at second with 2 down. They say you win.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The curve. Let him throw that for a bit. Nice. Fouled off. Good count.
Definitely got the hitter
strikes.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one just misses. Full count, 3
Joe
and 2.
struggling to find the zone on some of these pitches. They're not missing by a ton, but they're missing, and that's all that matters.
Fouled off
And
again.
at that like this.
And it remains 3 and 2.
He's mixing his pitches really
make
well.
a risky pitch and go high fastball here. And no call there.
I think if he does, he'll get the swing
The
of
base
this.
was open,
Man, that's a
but
tough
you
one
still
to
don't
take
want to
on
give
the full
up a
count,
walk.
but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play to
Here
make.
in inning number 3,
So
Joe Ryan pitching with 2 on
Jesse
and 2 out
Winker
for
up
Seattle.
next for the Mariners. The pitch.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a
Too
visit from
low.
the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2 outs. Swings and misses.
Nice
And
pitch
the count
there from
1 and
Joe.
1. Top
Go
of the
for the
third, no
slider and
score.
get one real inside. Even if you can make contact. Oh, that's going to be trouble.
Left for a base hit. Runner
And that's going to
around
score at
third,
least
on his way
one
to the
run.
plate. 1 run in. Here comes another. The tag, and that's out number 3.
Oh, what
Inning over.
a play
So
defensively.
they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Twins nothing.
I don't know why we're showing just the plate there in this.
As we go to the last of the third.
Wow.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler.
All right, we gotta.
First off, bringing it just misses.
All right, we gotta do something about that 1-run deficit. Get back behind Joe
Swing and a
Ryan.
line drive caught.
It's a game of baseball in a nutshell right there. But we can't allow 19
Gary
pitches in inning
Sanchez
number
at the
3.
plate.
Not
No
good.
hits to the
He's
shutout
way too
yesterday
aggressive
afternoon.
at the plate. That's my
The pitch.
main issue in a game like MLB The
In
Show.
there for a
In
strike at the
terms of
bottom
my
of the
vision
zone.
and things like that. And tomorrow I'll be sitting first base side somewhere, probably second deck would be my guess.
Foul
Ooh.
ball there.
Had one to hit. Fouled her off. See if we can shorten up and what can we be here?
Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. Right-hander back to work.
Struggling.
Oh,
Start off this
Well, he
season.
threw that
That swing is
fastball
not
right
going to help
by him.
that.
Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big time
Larnach
jam right
is,
there. I hate it as a
haven't
hitter,
seen
but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And that one hammered way back there.
Trevor Larnach sends one, gives it a
Pulls
ride.
into the warning track.
Oh,
Twins are
it's
set
going to be
down 1-2-3.
loud. Out number
Still
3
behind
there.
by a count
Almost
of
got the
1-0.
Twins back in this ball game. Instead, that's the inning.
Start of the fourth. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a pitch.
You got to wonder how
In
rattled
there
is
at
Joe.
the knees.
Gave up
Pitching
a
well,
run.
but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, right field. Kepler brings it in. 1 down.
Take that.
So up next, Kyle Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's looking to hit the ball the
Ryan's
other way
a little
in
better with the
99% of his at-bats. But
fastball.
if you make a mistake middle in,
For
he
that.
can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Largely not doing bad with the fastball. Still sets up the double play after giving up another hit
And now
there.
the first baseman, Ty France.
A little bit of a
Good
rocky start,
contact
but
guy, good
nothing
defender.
the rookie
In
can't
there, and
handle.
it's 0-1.
As he starts another AB with a strike. With the slider on the inside. And you throw that same
You'll
pitch
want.
twice. Joe does.
This one in the dirt.
Do very well.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Lewis into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. That to right. Kepler under this one. And there's 2 away. Not tagging at second, and there's 2 gone.
All right.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And he deals. Strike 1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass.
Ooh.
Obviously, he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Might get out of this.
Next offering is down low. And it's 1-2.
I think we're going to go with the curve and just put it outside the zone. We can waste a few here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Getting out of trouble again.
1 left for Seattle.
Trying to get the
They
Twins
lead it
bats a
1-0.
chance in this one. Get a look at the rookie. Getting another strikeout. Nicely done for Joe Ryan in that half. Let's get the Twins offense back up here.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Byron Buxton.
Leading up for the Twins,
Buxton can do any damage
Line
here.
to the pitch.
Byron Buxton.
Up the middle, into the outfield.
And
Base
Buxton. A leadoff single for the Twins.
No, just a nice job
First
coming
pitch.
through in a pretty
Ambush.
leveraged spot right there. Couldn't get any air
Get
under
back
it, but
in
he
his
smoked
ball game.
that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got
Good
great wood on it, and
steal.
there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first,
Might
so
try
we'll
for
see
a
if
hit
they
and
try
run
to
if
get
we
him
get
into
to
motion.
an unfavorable count.
At the plate, Luis Arias.
what I'm thinking.
There's
Pitch
something
out,
you don't
nothing
see
doing.
very much in today's game, the pitch out.
Take the 1-0 count, though. You better believe it.
Nobody out, runner at first. Pickoff throw, Buxton back in there.
Tell him to go. He's freaking out a little bit.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike, in there safely.
Stole that. I'm so bad at stealing in this game, but we got that stolen base. Boom.
Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and gets in the scoring
Nicely
position.
done for Buxton. In a scoring position there. Now it just becomes a matter of...
Gilbert checks the runner, dives back, and he's out.
What? I didn't even do that. What? I didn't hit any buttons to do that. I can't believe this.
That one to first, and it finds its way.
Oh, that
through
could
for a
have
hit.
scored a run. What a bunch of nonsense. I'm fired up now, man. That was ridiculous.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, got to get back focused here.
Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano.
All right, Miguel. Do some damage here, for goodness sakes.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
He's in a great
No, I'm just
spot
getting
right here.
frustrated
Ahead in the
with
count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that one fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
kicks and fires. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
I'm going to mess with the hitting here and put it on, instead of timing, I'm going to do directional. And see if that helps me next.
It's the third out. Inning over. One left for Minnesota.
I can't believe that play on Buxton. I mean, he should have been staying right at second. I hit no buttons for stealing. I had no control over that. I was hitting the button as soon as I saw that they were.
Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Luis Torrens up next for the Mariners.
Man. That play was frustrating, man.
In there for strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
I had to go get that one, so let's speed up and change location and see if we can get another punch out for Joe Ryan.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Oh, mistaken location for the curveball. We're going to get away with it.
Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mariners are down in order.
See if the directional hitting does any better. I've tried the zone with the little PCI thing, and it hasn't worked well with my vision. I need to play with it more in
for the Twins, Gio Urshela.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Now the 0-1. That one ripped.
Get down, baby.
Can't get there, base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Save!
All right, Gio Urshela getting the Twins started. That directional hit felt good off the bat. I don't know if it removes maybe a little bit of the difficulty in terms of the timing specifically, you know, maybe more precisely necessary, where the direction you're more focused on where you're hitting the ball, or what.
But don't give him
that
anything
felt good off the bat. Gio Urshela
not a big deal. You have a
going for 2 bases to
lead
lead this inning off. Let's see if the Twins can cash in.
And here it comes. Line drive, that's a base hit.
It's going to get in there.
And they get it in quickly. First and third now.
I'm okay with that.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out,
could I have scored there? Possibly, but I'm
content. That's one of those
content.
swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now batting Max Kepler. To first, maybe a 2-ball. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
You know what? We'll trade an out for a run. Tie this ball game up 100%. We'll trade an out for a run.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
All right, Gary, let's blow the cover off a ball here. What you say? Oh, that was the one to do it, and it felt good, but not quite where we needed to be with the bat-to-ball connection there. Now pull it straight and a little bit towards.
That one missing inside. Correa over at second, 1 down.
Left field, come on, baby. Oh, man. I like the feel. It feels a little better. I don't know if it is better or not on directional, but it feels a little bit better.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 down. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here is Trevor Larnach. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
This to third. France gets him easily, ends the inning.
Tied the ball game.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1.
You know, if I had to, say what kind of game I wanted to see tomorrow, this would be a good pitching matchup. A few hits here and there. An old-fashioned kind of game of baseball would be my preferred,
The right-hander back to work.
Low scoring. Preferably a Twins opening day W, of course.
Right now. He's got to go through the heart of this line.
I saw that the Brewers unfortunately lost by 1 to the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field today.
So tight. Feels like the next team to score.
But it looked like a good game of baseball from what I saw of the highlights. Exciting.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Hope for.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Ryan racking up a
great job
couple
of playing catch
strikeouts
with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's Jesse Winker, 1 for 2. Ryan back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Curveball. Low in the zone. Ryan probably starting to get a little tired
Comes
out
up
there.
empty on the swing.
0-2
now.
That last pitch, rather.
The 0-2.
Dealing with the fastball.
Right side, hard hit. He is safe. And that was bang, bang at first. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well. So they had decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times,
looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Fans happy about that call, and I'm happy about that call.
And a pitch.
Ryan, Mitch Haniger.
Ground ball,
Can this end the inning?
He takes it himself
to
the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the 6th.
The outcome of that particular inning. Twins getting the bats back up, leadoff half of the order coming up. Here we go.
Back in Minnesota, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Byron Buxton.
I love this shot right here. I mean, a lot of the parks have it just to zoom in on the plate, establishing yourself, and time for more commentary down the road. Let's get Byron Buxton a dinger, huh?
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Luis Ariz stands in.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game on our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He's making some
Quick throw
noise.
back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at bat this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel.
Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice
blows
feed to the second
continue here.
baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Yuck.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. This is
going to go ahead and start.
Somebody around the bullpen. Somebody we're going to have. Duffy. Roger.
Start tossing it around.
and
Taylor Rogers traded today to the Padres for Chris Paddock.
Right
and
field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Sorry, I stop
Field one is
mid-sentence a
outside,
lot
and
when I'm
it's a ball and a
thinking and
strike.
trying to play at the same time. Ooh, that could have been almost a retaliatory drilling there, but not to be.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. First offering, misses the mark.
Ooh, I can tell Ryan is getting tired, so I think after this battle we'll pull him some fresh
Next pitch downstairs. 2
pitching
balls,
arm
no strikes.
action going.
Swing and a bouncer.
He's got to hurry.
Shella to first
And
in
he's in
time.
there.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
I
air.
think that's
Lets
going
the
to do
defense
it.
work behind him with another ground ball.
Rookie
Good
Joe Ryan, I
execution.
was hoping he could
2
leave
outs, base is empty.
with more of a lead. We're going to go ahead and get Tyler Duffy into this game.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will
Belly.
make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Duffy got himself into a little bit of trouble in Cleveland in his last outing.
Next offering is fouled back.
I don't remember what the outcome of that game was. That was a while
2
ago now.
down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Get a K here for Tyler Duffy.
And it's down
Nicely
on
done.
strikes. And that's the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at Target Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Gio Urshela steps in.
The third baseman, number 15.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Crawford over to pick it up. Crawford throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number
And here comes Carlos Correa. The pitch. This one popped up. Crawford gets under it.
We're going to try something as much as it hurts my pride. We're going to knock this back to minors and see if that helps me track the ball any
Out.
better.
Number 2.
And we'll take a couple pitches to start this first at-bat and see what kind
Max
of
Kepler at
difference
the
it might
plate.
Kepler.
The wind to kick the pitch.
make. I'm too swing happy. This is not.
Misses inside.
Kind of
And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. A swing and a soft liner. And that is foul. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off.
Not a plan to get that one.
Kepler swings and
Sounded
drives
good
one
off the
deep
bat
to
for
right.
Max
That
Kepler.
one's carrying, and it's off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead this game here in the later innings.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to third.
No, son of a biscuit.
Twins wind up stranding 1.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Back here at the ballpark.
Ah, that hurts
Now
my
it's
soul.
the DH, Jared Kellner.
Growing up, it's
That
like,
hits
if
the
you want to
dirt.
know what it was like to be a
And that is
Blues
ball
fan
one.
for like half of the time that I've been alive, that's it right there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And now 1 away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Late swing fouled off. Right-hander kick steals.
What a pitch.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you
No
expect
call
in a
there.
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Frazier takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. 1-1 now. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Nobody left.
All right.
Anthony
Sorry, I'm
Macevic
skipping stuff. All right, I'll
gets the
try not
ball
to do
now.
that, but
On to the bottom of the 8th.
got
Here's
some-
the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
got some dingers to
And he
hit here.
deals. Foul ball. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
All right, we're going to knock the hitting back one more slot here. And the reason for that is trying to see if I can crack the ball
He's
well
a big,
enough.
strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
To see which,
And that
you know,
one
what
fouled
kind of
off.
pitches I should be swinging for and what kind of pitches I should be leaving well enough alone.
Kicks and deals.
This is coming in.
Out there to center. Racing makes the catch. That's out number 2. And next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
They're sounding good. I can't tell if I'm early on them or late or what.
Right side. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Top of the ninth, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Duffy in for now. If anybody reaches, I guess.
The first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, cross that bridge if we get there, huh? We kind of
fouled off.
That sounded good. We do not want any more of that. Alright. Now I say we go to fastball, up and inside, for the strikeout.
And
it'll work.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much
down
what
the
happened.
Mariners in the top half and bring out the big guns in the bottom half for a walk-off style opening day win.
Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Now 3-0.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Fought off foul.
Tyler Duffy.
3-2.
Full count pitch again.
That one down the line, and it's just foul.
Oh gosh, that was scary. I don't need that kind of fear in my life, ma'am.
Next pitch is popped up. Correa is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, 2 down. Tyler Duffy pitching.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Not well, but he hasn't allowed a runner, so we'll take it. Just about walking the last man he faced.
You'll want.
So that pitch
Check swing, and he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Can Tyler Duffy get it done here? Should be huge. Ooh, fouled off on the fastball.
A little tardy on that fastball.
We're going to go a little higher and a little more inside. Right on the corner if we can. We can.
And good work there.
Liking out there.
1-2-3.
And the Twins bring on the bat.
There. Still tied. 1-1.
We will find out next.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Drew Steckenright. Welcome back. Last chance for the home team. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief.
Oh, Polanco connects. Jorge Polanco giving the Twins an opening day walk-off solo shot. Absolutely sensational. And I know that's maybe because I turned my hitting difficulty down, but it's the only way I can see the baseball. And that was a contact swing, mind you. Happy, jumpy, poppy boys. As
hitting
they
a walk-off
should
homer
be.
is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Happy, happy, jumpy boys, doo-dah, doo-dah, up into the second deck. Oh, and back down. Didn't have enough on it, that's alright. Ah, very cool. Well, that was fun.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
We'll see you soon. Of this one, and I will be back in just a moment. All right, here's what I'm thinking. I would like to watch the Yankees, or the Diamondbacks game. It's going to start in about an hour or so. So we'll try to fit one more ball game in. And what I'm going to do for this one is something that I frequently do when I play franchise off camera. And that is that I'm going to pitch myself, user-controlled, and then I'm going to flip the roster. Oh, we got to work on music. Okay, music is off. Very scary. I don't need that kind of fear in my life. So in this instance, we're going to... Are we off? Why are we... We must be. Weird. I did not realize we had an off day there. Fine by me. Alright, we're going to go... I want Seattle... I want the Twins, excuse me, in... These are my favorite Twins unis right there. It's the red. And then we're going to do Seattle. I like their alternate roads. I'll go with those. Well, now I'll go with regular roads for the Mariners. Because we got the fun jerseys, right? So we'll stick with that. I can live with that. We also have these alternates, but I'm feeling... these uniforms are alright, but I like the red. I'm a red guy, so we're going to go red. And broadcast regional theme this time. And I want a nice, beautiful blue sky kind of day. Because we have right-hander Dylan Bundy making a start for Minnesota. Any changes in the lineup? I think I do want to move Polanco to second in place of Correa. Like Miguel Sano third. I think that's fair. Urshela's been batting nicely. We're going to switch him to cleanup. Correa, Kirilloff, Sanchez. Jose Miranda playing third in this one. That sounds good to me. Let's knock this ball game. As the Twins 4-3, Mariners 3-4. Get a look at the starters. I won't be able to read the numbers in time, but there you go. Another page of number boys. Starters again. Let's get ready for another game of baseball.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your Minnesota Twins.
All right. Beautiful night. Day.
Just about to get underway on the hill here today. Dylan Bundy. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
This one started with Dylan Bundy.
Center field.
Well, how about that?
One pitch, one out. One pitch and one out.
That's what I said, Mr. Boog.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so, there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure,
that fastball got us an out before.
Looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
J.P. Crawford comes up empty with a swing there.
The same thing again, outside painted corner.
Next offering is foul back.
We're going to climb the ladder right up there.
Right into the plate.
A little more inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kirilloff settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Jesse.
2 up, 2 down.
Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Half
Bundy
to Jesse
back to
Winker.
work.
Dylan Bundy deals a
And first offering is
screamer
fouled
foul
off.
there.
That fastball at the bottom of the
Jesse
zone can
Winker.
be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The slider
Here's
just
your one.
inside. Ooh,
Definitely
much
a
bite to
swing and
that
miss
slider.
slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
curve just
The
below
wind of
the
the
zone.
pitch.
See if we can get Winker to
Swing and a miss.
hand.
Looked off balance that
Beautiful.
time.
Oh, look at that shot, target field. I wish it was going to look like that tomorrow, man, because that field is beautiful. Can't wait to take
Really
a day
great
off
change
work
of
and
speeds. He goes
watch some
off
baseball,
the
man.
off-speed
I've been
to
looking
the
forward to this
fastball,
for
and the hitter
weeks.
doesn't know what's coming next.
But
Comes up empty as he chases
And
that one in the
Winker
dirt.
throw that thing
That
to
completes
first.
the strikeout, and that'll do it.
All right, here's what we're
Mariner-
going to do. We're going to go like this. We're going to go team select. We're going to go nobody.
Are down in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
From target field.
And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Byron Buxton.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron.
See
And a
what
pitch.
happens differently with offense when the stimulation
Fly
takes
ball,
over.
pretty well struck right field. That one is gone.
And what a difference.
Byron Buxton goes the opposite way. His second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Newsflash. I shouldn't be controlling the offense.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Jorge Polanco digs in now. The switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. If you're
The 1-2.
watching this live, if you're watching it later, hope you're
Just
doing
misses
all right,
the
no
mark
matter when you're
outside the
watching.
zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Checking out some MLB The Show. Although I don't always get a whole lot of people checking these out, but I like sitting here and just chatting away, and
And a
people
pitch.
drop by,
And a foul ball, he
Just taking
stays
it easy,
alive.
you know? That's what I love about baseball. It's not a, well, until next season anyway, it's not a time sport. That's the beauty of the thing.
Here comes the pitch. Rips one to right, and now maybe extra
There.
bases. And that's going
Way
to get
in
into
the
the
corner.
corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing.
That's a cool angle on that one,
thing
right
that was
down the
great
right
about
field
the approach,
line.
His head was down all
Wow.
the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Miguel Sano.
And Sano, he either strikes out or the man absolutely moonshots baseballs. Not a lot of in
And first
between there
offering is
for.
fouled off.
Part of the order coming through
Miguel.
now, and with one home run already in this inning,
But he was
they're
saying
definitely
that-
looking to do some more damage.
Part of an interview on the radio with spring training that he's feeling really good about where he's at with his swing and
And it's
feels
second.
like he's kind of locked in
Good
you know,
eye
going
right
into the
there.
year. So I'm hoping that translates maybe some light tower power from Miguel Sano this year. I'm a very casual baseball
And
guy,
another
but I
ball.
love baseball a lot. I like to get to Major League games when I can. My eventual goal is to visit all 30 parks. I have 29 to go, so...
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
The
This guy's
journey
got such a good
starts
sinker.
somewhere.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff.
discounted my growing up games at Miller Park.
2-2 now to 22.
And I'll
Just
mark that one
missed.
off the list when I get there. So, Target Field started off the journey
Polanco
last summer.
stands at second with no outs.
Hope to get to another one this year. At least one. If it takes me 30 years, I'm going to be retirement age before I knock it out. But hoping to get at least over to Milwaukee
And a
sometime
swing and a miss.
this summer.
And there's one down.
Well, he should
Because
get some fist bumps
most of
when
my
he
buddies
gets back into the
from
dugout.
Wisconsin that I want to go
Because
catch
even
a
though
game
he
with
strikes
are
out, he
Brewers
saw
fans,
a
so
lot of pitches and he
try to pick out a
battled.
weekend where I'm not
This
working
is a long haul
for
where
baseball,
you're
which
trying to
I
get
can
that
talk
pitch
about in
count
just
up as
a
early as
half inning.
possible.
Talk a little bit about
gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's
what I
working
do.
for this pitcher or
But
not. But I tell you
hoping
what,
to make it out
it's a
for
nice
a
job
Brewer
right there.
game.
Here's Gio
Possibly down to Chicago for
to the
Cubs
right
and White
side.
Sox.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And now we
Twins
take a peek at the Twins lineup.
working on
They're
things
facing
here.
a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Only a few games into the simulated season here, but I appreciate that the
And here
commentary
comes
for the pitcher
Carlos
seems to be, I mean, it's going
at the
up
plate with
everything
2
in this
away.
game is gonna be
Swings through that
repetitive,
one.
but by and by, it sounds good, sounds dynamic, you know, sounds a little closer to what a baseball game should sound like.
Kicks
I
and
hope
fires.
down the road there's multiple broadcast
They
teams
got him
and
working a little
they
harder
take
in this
the
first
ideas
frame than
from
he
this
anticipated.
year in terms of the stitching and taking from real life games and those sorts of things and applying them to the game. I mean, honestly, if it were just a matter of voice acting, because I can't see, I would
Swings
love
and
to be able to
misses.
call certain
And a count
situations,
1 and 2.
you know, do this commentator or something. That would be really, really cool. But I don't know. I like the idea of what they're doing
Line,
here.
and that's
Get down.
in comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
They
Really
don't have
nice
the
job
little
with
sound
2-strike
effects
hitting in
like
that at
the,
bat. Solid swing from start
the
to
Twins
end.
do at
On
Target
time
Field
with
this year.
everything.
They
Really
just
good
get a
balance.
sounds like a
Nice
Mario
extension.
run.
And he met
Kinda
it
like
out front for the line drive knock.
Or the Guardians, excuse me, did in their ballpark where
Here's
Bing,
Alex Kirilloff.
score a run. I think it's a Mario. What is this sound? Maybe that's why they don't have it.
The
It's
pitch.
copyrighted. They could do something.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, look at how much more patient the offense is when the blind guy's not swinging out of his shoes on pitches 9 feet outside the strike zone. What a difference that makes, eh?
Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Shot at Target Field there. Brief, but that's all right. Staying alive. Cue the Bee Gees, man.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2.
What an at bat.
Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there. On to the second.
All right. We finally can retake control over
In from Minneapolis. It's the Twins 2 and the Mariners nothing.
and we'll take that lead, you bet. 2-zip. Twins.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder.
The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next to hit, Kyle Lewis. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Same place, different pitch.
Foul ball there.
Screaming.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Bundy,
That's the second out.
Pitching well.
Getting ready to hit.
The
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Oh, that was easy. Give me a Staples button.
And 1-2-3 go to Mariners. They trail it here 2-0.
All right, we are partway through the stream. I am
bottom of the second,
right
and now Gary Sanchez.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that, because this game's hard enough, and you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Yeah, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times, or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. The pitch. And downstairs. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out. To third, might be 2. Over to Frazier. On to first, double play.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 1-2.
Just
stays alive.
Check on audio. Check. Gotta listen to it the old-fashioned way with the.
And now the count is even.
That should do it.
At the belt and fires. That's inside.
All right. Well, Twins, I see, have not gotten a lot accomplished here, but 4 counts, so you never know.
And it's fouled away.
I was going to talk about my experience in baseball. I should do that. So I work for a collegiate team, or collegiate summer league team.
Well, that's a nice job of
And I'll start my job in about 6 weeks.
So the batting order turns
And that'll go through August. So end of May. Essentially the 2.5 months or so. I love what I do. I get to be out in the crowd and hype people up, get kids going. Just bring some energy to a ballpark that doesn't always get as many people as we'd like, but when it's like, if you're going to bring your family out, I want you to have a good time, So I'm hyping the kids up, and we have promotions for things like the beer batter, so getting people hyped up for, cheap beer. Last year we had the root beer batter for the kids, so it's like, cheer and get your kids some sugar. And it's silly, just getting people excited to be out on a summer night with the family. And I love what I do, because being a blind guy, it's hard to get around and get to places where I can work around baseball, and the fact that there is literally a ballpark about 2 blocks from my house, and a team that is willing to have me, and that I get paid to be around baseball. I get to go to 36 home games a year, and cheer and get hyped and have a good time. It's really great. I'm a fan. So. Very fun. If you like baseball first,
And the pitch. Good plate appearance.
They're college kids. And
able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Bird. That keeps
I don't know,
us
man.
alive,
It's
puts a runner in
I think a lot of people like to look at the MLB as the end all be all, be all end all, I guess, end all be all, whatever. And I love the MLB. I love going to, I've been to Brewers and Twins games. And I love them both. You really can't beat an MLB, especially a MLB game on a perfect summer afternoon. I can think of very little better. But
swing and a ground ball out to short on the Frazier.
Gonna do it.
And that's
but other baseball was so much fun. I went to my first AAA game last year. It's like, why did I not go to these? They're amazing.
The Twins 2 and the Mariners nothing.
So actually, that's not far off from the view I might be having tomorrow right there that we just saw.
And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Edge of the zone.
I'm gonna knock up the pitching difficulty on myself here, because I feel like it's too easy. And go all-star. And I know I'm only using buttons as compared to some other things, but
next pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I feel like the zone is smaller, that's for sure.
And down on strikes he goes, and one gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this
They must have
series
done
for him
some
at the
psych
plate.
study
3
about that
strikeouts in the
noise
first game
being
yesterday,
very
another one
pleasing
right
to your
there.
brain.
They've clearly got a great plan
Because they
for how to
changed
deal
it
with
just
this
a
guy
little
right
bit
now.
from last year's game. Like there's a little
Kelnick.
pre-cha-ching noise. That's I don't know. It just I mean, the first time I heard it, I got like a weird gambling rush, and I was like, oh no.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Let's get you really fishing with a ridiculous pitch. Come on.
Deals.
Mess with your timing. Okay, you haven't thrown that. That's fair. Have a piece of pie right here in the shape of a slider slice.
And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, Luis Torres.
Oh boy. Have a good day.
Now it's going to be Luis Torrens.
Bundy.
And he swings and
Cruising,
misses,
man.
and
I have
it's
this on
nothing to
All-Star. And again, I could turn it up again. But dang, man.
That one out to right. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Adam Frazier, and that's in there for strike one.
Sorry, I'm like
Torrens
focused now.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Trying to make
This
sure.
one in the air center field. Buxton going back on this one, and that is that.
Ooh, that was scary.
Mariners lead 1. They trail things here 2-0.
But yeah, man, can I get back to what I was saying about baseball? I'm going to try to not pay attention. You know what? We're going to turn commentary off for this half an inning so I can talk without listening and being distracted. And when we see that the... what am I doing? I cannot focus.
Oh, boy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, guess he did. Yep.
All right. No commentary there, and team selects back there. Okay. So, I don't know, just baseball being something that I think a lot of people kind of discount the second you step out of pro ball. And I'm sure this is the same for a lot of other sports as well, but I don't know, there's something very homey about the ballpark where my team plays, being... Like, it's got its quirks, right? It's got its weird, situations for fans and whatever. But, like, by the end of the season, it's weird to leave and be like, oh, I'll see you next year, And that's second to only, obviously, how the players have to feel after playing for a summer and getting to know each other. Our players live with host families, which I plan to hopefully do down the road when I have the faculties, possibly to be able to host a player. But it's a different experience than going to an MLB game and going through security and parking, and it's a whole experience that is very different. It's like I would compare your friend taking you up in his private aircraft, maybe, if that's a thing you've ever done. I have not, so I don't know, to riding in a commercial jet where you have, it's just different. There's less people, the plane's different, the way it works is different, and in baseball it's the same way. I mean, these games you can get tickets for $10 and just show up and, grab a soda for a couple bucks and a dog and, beer, whatever you want, and, have a good time with it. And that's what this started as for me. It did not start as a job. I just was going to games. I worked in childcare. Like I said before, the ballpark is very close to where I live. And it was just fun to show up to games, to be honest with you. It was just an experience that I enjoyed, being able to be around baseball. Because when I started going to these games, the pandemic had really thrown a wrench into what baseball had become, and a shortened season, and the world was still in chaos mode, right? So I was like, oh, there's this like kind of normal thing I can go do and just sit and watch baseball. After about a week or so of me going to games, the GM actually came and said hi, and he's like, hey, I've seen you out at games and appreciate you coming out, and just wanted to introduce myself. And I said, well, hi, nice to meet you. And the next night he came back. The Twins are doing so well there. Are we done? It must be. Alright. I'll leave the commentary off and continue my ramblings. Sorry, so that second night he came up and he just said, well, I want to know what you think of the ballpark. And I said, well, you want the short answer or the long answer? He goes, well, you want to walk around? I said, sure. And being someone with a visual impairment, I had some feedback as far as the fan experience, and how things were laid out, being helpful or not helpful. And he was very receptive, and he had actually spent some time working with folks with disabilities in another part of the country doing like Special Olympics type things, and was very aware of at least the fact that there could be problems, which is a step more than some folks. And I just really appreciated that. And I kind of said, well, you know, are you guys looking for anybody? Is there anything you're looking for? He said, well, kind of. I said, well, what's that? And started out with concessions. I said, well, if we have a way to give me a talking sales system, we could maybe make that work, but that's expensive and time-consuming, so I don't know that that's a good first option. He agreed with me there. And Dylan Bundy's starting to lose the zone. A fastball in here. Oh boy, that's going to go for extra bases, if it's fair, which it is not. Good. But he was very receptive to kind of my feedback on the way the ballpark was and what my experiences had been. And when we got to talking about jobs, that willingness to be receptive was still very present, which is not always something I find in any job, let alone a job centered around baseball. And so we kind of got to the bottom of the list, and he said, well, you know, we're looking for a PA guy, and my interest peaked because I had spent so much time in college doing radio. And during that time, you know, I never really got into the sports scene at our radio station for a variety of reasons, as that ball is absolutely destroyed. Wow. Dylan Bundy was like, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Seattle's manager stoked. Look at that jacket. I like that jacket, man. I love the Mariners' colors when they're not in boring gray. Look at this home run. Let's just hit pause on my story. Holy Hannah. The ball got... Where did that ball end up? Hold the phone, kids. Alright, we gotta go in a replay here. I gotta find this baseball. I want to see where this thing wound up at the end of its life. Because that thing got destroyed, man. Alright. The hard part for me, visually, is always trying to lock onto the baseball. So give me un momento. Oh boy. Beep, 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 beep. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Ah, shoot. I messed it up. Now we're way in the wrong part of the yard. My bad, my bad, my bad. Alright, here, square, 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 get back to the trail. Right. And we'll find beep, 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 beep. Okay, there it is. I see a shadow. I see a tiny little shadow on the floor. See your shadow, small baseball. Did I find you? I did not. I see a shadow. There it is. Oh. Okay. Story about baseball, disability, and PA. So I had spent so much time in the radio that I was never really got involved with our sports broadcasting. It was very football centric, and the culture around it was just not something I wanted to be a part of. It was very aggressive. It was just not to my personality type, to be honest with you. And I don't mean that as a slight at anybody involved. It just was not something that piqued my interest as a quieter guy and a baseball guy. It was too much, and I wasn't really aware that maybe I could have asked questions or found a way to be involved in another way, if that makes any sense. I love these silly views you get of the ballpark from the point of view of a baseball. Like, I think it'd be silly, but I think it would be really fun to do some kind of a sketch or a thing from the point of view of a baseball. Because, like, look, look at down there. There's people hanging out, and I think if this is where I think it is in Target Field, there are there's games of cornhole that you can play over here. It's like a really nice entrance point, because I think the back half of this is one of the gates. And I love this concourse. The whole park is just amazing. And tomorrow I'm going to go explore the whole darn thing and hopefully make a really cool vlog my whole time hanging out at Target Field. But I love this perspective specifically because in the normal replay cameras you can't get up this high and check things out. So just for fun, I'm going all over the place talking. I apologize, but bear with me. So the last game that I went to, I was back behind home plate. But before that, I was actually probably not there. I was up. The seats are not like where my head says they should be. So there's this sign. And in my head, my seats were like right here. But they must have been these seats right here. So that I was actually, I can't even zoom in extraordinarily far enough to see these seats. Whoa. Sorry, the camera's really sensitive. It's hard to move around without making me, much less anybody else, very motion sick, so I apologize. If I zoom in, so where that guy has his arms up there, there were chairs underneath, still under this roof up here, and there's like a concession stand way back there, and this is a really nice little area to walk, and then way on down to the other side, there's like stairs where you can kind of get around. But we walked like this whole area. It was a whole big old time. Alright, let's see where this baseball ended up, shall we? Now that I've sidetracked you 17,315 times. I know if I do it too fast, the ball's going to freak out and like not end up anywhere that I can see it. So we're going to see if a fan gets it, if it rolls off the ground. We're starting to come down. Down. Whee! Whoa, it was too fast. Okay, where are we? Oh, see, this is what I mean. It starts to really freak out with the camera because it doesn't know what to do with itself. I see building. I see wall, very blurry textures. A head. A person's face. Wait. Hold the phone for like un momento. How close is this ball to this person's face? That's close enough to be terrifying. Like, I'm just gonna say that. Is it gonna hit this guy's foot? Oh, it's very tense. Is it gonna hit his foot? Is it gonna hit his foot? Oh, no, but it might hit the guy next to him's foot. Oh. Did someone catch it? Did you catch it? Did you... Oh, you missed it. Oh. Bonk. Right into your hand, friend. Who are you? Where's your face? I cannot see you, friend. You are a pair of arms. Hello, pair of arms. I should call you Perry the Platypus. Hello. Ma'am? Sir, ma'am? Sir, ma'am, human? And you did it. You caught a home run. Now. Whoa. Are you like smelling the baseball? What are you doing? Ooh. Are you like handing it to somebody? Wait. Oh, did someone take it from this person? Wait. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna make you violently ill. Okay. Ready? We're gonna watch it in real time, and this is gonna be the worst thing you've ever watched in your life. Here we go. Oh boy, this is awful. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Oh. Hello, hands. Hello, person. Goodbye. Alright, now, I'm weird and I'm bored, so I don't really know what else to tell you. Let's get a really good endy shot of like this person catching this ridiculous home run. Look at this. Look at like where you are at the stadium to get this ball. Like, ma'am? Squissy? Like, this is the very, let's see, right field. And, like, you're over the bullpens, you're over the rest of the universe up here. So, again, here, we'll watch it zoomed out on the ball. But, like, check out how crazy this is, man. And caught way out there. Alright, that's enough of that. That was fun, though. That was ridiculous. Whatever story I was telling 20 minutes ago, like, I got nothing. I'm sorry. Alright, so Seattle gets one back there. We'll turn the commentary on, get back into this ball game. In 1 second, let me... oops, that's not the setting I wanted, though.
Yes, he did. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Okay. And I gotta go pretty soon here. I shouldn't have spent that long messing around. Because I'm gonna watch the D-backs. Are you gonna do a thing? Frozen. There we go. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to hit the road, and we watched the opening day game. That was kind of the big point of everything. I think what I will do is I will let this game stream. I'll just turn off my audio and let this game finish out. And then when that happens, we'll end the stream at the end of the ball game. So if you want to just see some game without me interjecting, we'll let the CPU take over both teams and simulate the rest of this one. And see how the Twins fare in Game 2 of this series. And if you're interested in anything in particular with MLB The Show 22, please feel free to let me know. If you're not interested, let me know. You guys have a fantastic night. Happy opening day. Should be a holiday in my opinion, but alas, we are where we are. Thank you so much for checking out a stream. Feel free to stay for the rest of this ball game, and I will see you next time.
Pitch. And that clips the inside corner. And here it comes. Ball 2. It is 2-1.
Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't miss it.
Pretty impressive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. No question. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. In the air, center field. Makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now back, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Miranda. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Inning over. Twins retired in short order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ty France. And the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Kicked. And now 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 2nd of the year. It's 2-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jared Kellner now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Zips it to first. Score at 5-3 for the 2nd out with the 3rd baseman shifted over there. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Luis Torrens. And the right-hander back to work. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And now 2-1. Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to
bring the count full.
Got him. Third out. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
One strike.
Next pitch is outside. Next one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Three-two. Up the middle. Crawford collects it. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. The pitch. And ball one. Kepler aboard here at first with nobody out. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Haniger whips it in quickly. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Lewis has a beat on it. Throw home. He beats it. It's 3-2. And now it's going to be Miguel Sano. The pitch. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Steckenrider preparing to come on if needed. Basevich, the lefty, warming up as well. Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the DH, Gio Urshela. And a pitch. That's down and in.
1-0.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there. Two outs with a runner at third. Two outs. Next offering is outside. Slapped foul. Out to short. Crawford gloves it. On to France. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 3 and the Mariners 2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam.
Here comes a pitch. That one is upstairs. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Jesse Winker. The pitch. Just missed. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Left-hand batter waits. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
In plenty of time to first, and Winker is set down. Out number 3. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Twins 3 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he deals. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Action in the pen down there. Drew Steckenrider getting loose out there. Munoz getting loose as well. The pitch. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1-2. And here it comes. Way high. And the pitch.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Gonzalez back to work. And takes low for ball one. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Ball to strike. That one misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Marco Gonzalez will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Drew Steckenrider taking over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
There's Gary Sanchez. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Correa, the lead runner at second. Kirilloff at first with no outs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a pitch. Miranda takes the ball high. Third trip to the plate for him here. Bases juiced, no outs. Base hit, 1 run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Max Kepler at the plate. And a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. The 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases juiced, no outs. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. 2-2 now. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Bangs off the wall.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Byron Buxton. The right-hander back to work. Line drive. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard hit right side. France gets it to first. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. And the right-hander back to work. Good eye in that spot. Runner at third, 2 away. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That catches the corner. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the righty deal. 3-2 now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Mariners 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And a pitch. And the slider just misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The wind of the pitch. Pulls out one foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Miranda in position. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
This is Kyle Lewis. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. A solo shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Ty France. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. That's to third. And they got him. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. And now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And the next pitch is way outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And the pitch. Liner snagged at first. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-3. New pitcher on now, Eric Swanson.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Gio Urshela.
The designated hitter, number 15.
The wind and the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Now Correa up to hit. The pitch. Soft contact in the air. And a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff. The pitch. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Correa leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting,
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gary Sanchez now. And he deals. And a good eye there. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two on, one out. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Two on, two outs. Backed off the plate that time. The 2-1. Line to left. Could be extra bases. Around third. One run scores. Here comes another. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there. So once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now batting Max Kepler. The pitch. There's the strike. Runner leads away at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, two down. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Eighth inning coming up. Twins 9 and the Mariners 3. Back in Minnesota. And now Luis Torrens.
The catcher, Luis Torrens.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Alcala up and throwing. Smith getting cranked up as well. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And now Adam Frazier. And here it comes. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch is outside. 2-0. Torrens gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP mood. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
And a pitch. Crawford stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Oh, and 1 now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Torrens around third. He scores. It's now 9-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Bundy won't go any further, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Jorge Alcala gets the call from the pen, and he's getting thrown into the fire with a pair of runners in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score. He's in there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Here comes a pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Got him. And there's one down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 3. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next offering is down low. And the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
2-2 now. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Kirilloff makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Ty France. And the pitch.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Twins 9 and the Mariners 6. Back at Target Field, bottom of the 8th. Now here is Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first with one gone. Miguel Sano digs in now. And the right-hander back to work. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Polanco stands at first with one out. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Giorgella steps in. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Slice down the right side. Stays alive. Righty delivers. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now all even up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Inning over. 9th inning coming up. Twins 9 and the Mariners 6. On the mound now, Taylor Rogers. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Welcome back. And here is Eugenio Suarez. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And he deals. Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to short. Correa over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And the batter now, Jared Kellner. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. And there's the strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Luis Torrens will hit next. Rogers back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Foul ball. And a count 1-2.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Adam Frazier now at the plate. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Rolled slowly to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. To the right side, Polanco handles over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take the first 2 games of this series.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The victorious Twins, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours.